Otech Communication Company is proud to present Ottoville Big Green basketball. Tonight's game features the Ottoville Big Green boys and the Parkway Panthers. Otech Communication Company would like to thank Superintendent Jared Worry and the Ottoville School Board for their cooperation and assistance in bringing you these broadcasts. Thank you to the following sponsors for your support for the Ottoville girls and boys basketball broadcasts for the 2023-2024 season. The sponsors are as follows: A&D Tire and Auto Parts and Express Mart, Altenberger Insurance Agency, Black Angus on Main, Buckeye Exterminating, Cloverdale Pub, Creative Edge Cabinets and Woodworking, Ebel's Butcher Shop, Family Chiropractic Center of Ottoville, Fort Jennings Propane, Fort Jennings State Bank in Ottoville, Geisy Transmission, H&M Machine Shop, Hometown Design LLC, Hopkins Clousing Schrader Von Sassen LLC, J&M Excavating, J&R Motors, Tony Langhouse Real Estate and Auction Company, Lock 16 Catering and Steakhouse, Miller Contracting Group, Miller Precision Industries, Millie's Cafe, Needek and Hilvers Insurance Agency, Odenweller Milling Company, Otech Communication Company, Ottoville Bank Company, Ottoville Hardware Furniture and Appliance, Ottoville Lumber Company, Ottoville Mutual Telephone Company, Schnipke Brothers Tire, Dr. Tom Siefger and Dr. Abby Salisbury DDS, VFW Post 3740, Ottoville, JL Wanamaker Sales and Service, Ray Wanamaker Construction Inc., Wanamaker's Tavern. Thank you so much for your sponsorship for the 2023-2024 basketball season.
Good evening, tournament basketball fans. We're live from LW Heckman Gymnasium for tonight's sectional final basketball game between the Ottoville Big Green and the Parkway Panthers. And yes, this is a tournament game. New rule that started, I believe, a year or so ago, where the highest ranked seed can have the home game. So the Big Green get another home game this year. I'm Chris Schimmeler. Alongside me tonight is Coach Adam Kester. We have Kurt Walker in the production truck and Aiden Hilvers with us running the camera. So Adam Kester, it's tournament time for the Ottoville Big Green boys, and looking forward to a good ball game here tonight.
Yeah, for sure, Chris. Say thanks. It's always fun getting excited on the tournament trail, and I know the Big Green are coming off a nice home win in the season finale against Wayne Trace, kind of a photo finish at the end against a really good Wayne Trace squad. So hopefully Ottoville's built a little momentum coming out here, getting a chance. And like you mentioned, a little non-traditional, hosting your first sectional final game. So we'll see if that can really benefit the Green tonight.
Yeah, Parkway Panthers are coached by Doug Hughes. They come into tonight's game with a record of 13-10. They are members of the Midwest Athletic Conference. They were 3-6 in the league, which was 8th place. They are a 6th seed in this tournament. And the home team, the Big Green, 16-6 on the year, 6-1 in the Putnam County League, which was good for 2nd place. And they are the 3 seed in this tournament. So, Adam, we were talking earlier about maybe some keys of this ball game. Now, Parkway beat Fort Jennings 50-49. Fort Jennings was an 8 seed to get into this sectional final, but the Big Green are playing at home, but yet to play a tournament game.
Yeah, you know, I tell you, the seeding they had, it was the first year too, Chris, where the seeds weren't voted on by the coaches. They were through an RPI system through the state. It's a little bit different, a computer rankings similar to that in football. And I tell you, those rankings really mean a lot, because now you've got these home games that are being hosted by the higher seed, okay? So for those first-round games, so Parkway technically hosted their first game and now heads on the road where we'll host this first game. So keys tonight, I think number one for the Green is really settling in, not being too excited. I think playing their game, you know, getting some touches, not trying to do too much at once. And then the other thing I think that's going to be a big key to look for is if we can play at our pace. I think Parkway is really going to try to be a methodical game tonight, where they're going to want to run their stuff, play really good half-court defense, and try to keep our transition game at bay.
Well, one thing we got to keep in mind too, guys, is these two teams don't normally play each other. So I don't know how well they're going to know each other. I know all the scouting tapes are out there. You can watch all day long if you want to, but it's a little different if you haven't actually matched up. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out tonight.
Definitely, Chris. I think that's a great point. I know we discussed before the broadcast, I know back in the day, this used to be a regular meeting between Parkway and Ottoville, and I know that ended here quite some years ago, and I'd have to go back to the record books. Maybe we can get a call in on the hotline, or Kurt down in the replay truck to look that up for us when the last times these two teams have met. I would guess it's probably been at least 10 years.
It's been several years for sure, but nevertheless, that's what tournament's all about. You never know who your next matchup's going to be, and you can't sign up for who you want to play. It's throw the ball out there and let's go.
Definitely, and I think if you're Parkway, you're happy to be here, happy to be on the road after a nice home win against Fort Jennings. And I think if you're Ottoville, you're excited to also be able to host a home game. Gives the fans one more chance here at the L.W. Heckman Gymnasium, and also gives us guys here a chance to bring you folks at home this game one more time, thanks to all the friendly folks here at OTEC and all of our sponsors. And speaking of those friendly sponsors, we're going to pay a few bills right now. The Express Mart on U.S. Route 224 in Ottoville opens at 6 a.m. on weekdays. We remain open Fridays and Saturdays until 11 p.m., featuring quality Valero fuel at competitive prices. The drive-thru carryout has all the things you need when you're in a hurry, whether it be pop, candy, gum, milk, or bread products. Having a party? The Express Mart has all of your party supplies and refreshments. Looking forward to serving you, our customer, at the Express Mart in Ottoville, and don't forget your lottery tickets. Basketball and insurance. What do they all have in common? Teamwork. Look no further than the starting team of Hastings Mutual Insurance Company and Altenberger Insurance Agency. We work with you to help choose a winning coverage combination, giving you security and protection. Altenberger Insurance Agency and Hastings Mutual are on your team. Call Altenberger Insurance Agency in Ottoville at 419-453-3424. Contact an insurance agency representing Hastings Mutual that wants to see you win. Here at the Black Angus on Main Bar and Grill, we wish all the Ottoville Big Green athletes a safe, healthy, and successful season. Stop in before or after the game for a delicious pizza or savory steak bites. We offer something for everyone. We always have the big screens on and several drinks on tap. We are also here for all of your catering needs. Feel free to call us at 419-453-3305. We would be glad to help you. Once again, here at Black Angus on Main Bar and Grill, we are shouting, "Go Big Green." Your friends at Buckeye Exterminating wish the Big Green boys and girls all the success that comes with hard work, dedication, and a desire to be the best. Our team makes the same commitment every day to help you keep your life safe and pest-free from whatever bugs you the most. Bats, bugs, bees, or critters, we have solutions that work. Give us a call at Buckeye Exterminating and make your problem our next success. Here at the Cloverdale Pub, we wish all of the local schools, especially the Ottoville Big Green and Lady Green, good luck. Stop in any time as we have cold refreshments or a hot sandwich with us. We offer live entertainment, Queen of Hearts drawings, and fresh homemade soups during the winter. Plus, there's always sports on the big screens. We love to be surrounded by good people who love to have great times. Go Big Green. Creative Edge Cabinets and Woodworking would like to wish the best of luck to all the Big Green girls and boys basketball teams this season. Go ahead and give Creative Edge a new challenge. Then see what they can create for your home. When you want custom wood designs as unique as you, Creative Edge Cabinets and Woodworking delivers. From high-quality custom cabinetry and just about any kind of wood and color to custom furniture to countertops of granite, quartz, or laminate. They're top-notch at Creative Edge Cabinets and Woodworking in downtown Ottoville. Custom wood designs as unique as you. Hey, Ottoville area fans, make the short trip to Ebel's Butcher Shop, located at 17146 State Route 114 in Crover Hill. Find all you need in fresh and frozen meats, deli meat, cheese, custom butchering, and much more. We are open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., and Saturday mornings, 8 a.m. to noon. Call us at 419-587-3524. It's worth the drive over. Dr. Brian Saxton, D.C., is a proud sponsor of Ottoville Big Green Basketball. The Family Chiropractic Center is located at 271 Northwest Canal Street in downtown Ottoville. If you're in need of chiropractic services, whether for an injury, achy back, headache, or just an overall adjustment, contact the Family Chiropractic Center at 419-453-2279 for an appointment. Dr. Saxton would like to wish the Ottoville girls and boys a winning and healthy basketball season, and good luck to all the area teams.
Now the winner of tonight's contest will advance to the district semifinals, and the winner of this game tonight will play the winner of Pandora Gilboa and Delphus Jefferson, and that game will be on March the 5th at 7:30. And Adam, help me out with that. Is that at Elida?
That's going to be at our next tournament site, which, yes, Chris, I believe is at the field house. We'll double check on that as well, because once they get to the district tournament, that's where we'll be kind of the normal tournament situation where you're going to be playing there and then moving on to a regional site where all four teams will be playing at the same site.
So, yeah, the road won't get any easier for the team that is victorious tonight. I would assume Pandora Gilboa will take care of Jefferson, but boy, Adam, that district is stacked.
Ooh, that's always been one of the top districts in the state, and this year is no exception. You know, you bring in state-ranked, I believe, number 2 or number 3, Delphus St. John's. You've got Pandora Gilboa, winners of the Putnam County League, in the top 10 in the state most of the year. You know, there's going to be some healthy competition there. But, it's tournament time, Chris, and anything can happen. So you just got to survive in advance and see what happens next.
Right now we're going to have our national anthem and the starting lineups.
Good evening, basketball fans. To honor America, please stand and join Abigail Lozier in the playing of our national anthem, the Star-Spangled Banner. Great job, Abigail. On behalf of Ottoville High School, I would like to welcome you to L.W. Heckman Gymnasium to watch tonight's contest between the visitor on the scoreboard, Parkway Panthers, and the home team up there, the Ottoville Big Green. We ask that you show courtesy and respect for fellow fans, officials, coaches, and of course your team and their opponent. And as important today as ever, please remember to respect the game. This evening's officials are John Derryberry, Asa Donaldson, and Scott Mock. Now let's meet the Parkway cheerleaders. Addison Regal, Miley Crouch, Miley Peel, Izzy Young, Bethany Denny, Addison Daly, Carly Barna, and Mackenzie Kellermeyer. And now for the Ottoville cheerleaders, McKenna Schnipke, Olicia Herman, Kinsley Kemper, Andrea Swint, Elise Walston, Kristen Pullman, and Abby Bullinger. Mascots for the Big Green are Mason Metzger and Malene Peck. And now for the starting lineups. First for the Parkway Panthers. At guard, a 6-foot junior wearing number 2, Trevor Stearns. At forward, a 5-foot 10-inch senior wearing number 5, Devin Crouch. At guard, a 6-foot junior wearing number 10, Xavier Samples. At forward, a 6-foot 3-inch senior wearing number 23, Caden Berry. And at center, a 6-foot 3-inch senior wearing number 32, Trent Rollins. The Panthers are coached by Mr. Doug Hughes. And now for your Ottoville Big Green. At guard, a 6-foot 2-inch senior wearing number 2, Jay Slinghouse. At guard, a 5-foot 11-inch junior wearing number 3, Garrett Trentman. At center, he's a 6-foot 4-inch junior wearing number 10, Lyndon Horseman. At guard, a 5-foot 10-inch senior wearing number 24, Michael Turnwald. And at forward, a 6-foot 3-inch senior wearing number 33, Keaton Schnipke. The Big Green are coached by Mr. Keith Utendorf.
So we are ready for sectional final action here from L.W. Heckman Gymnasium. Again, the Ottoville Big Green, the home team, 16-6 on the year. And the Parkway Panthers, 13-10. And Adam Kester, you look at a 13-10 record for a Midwest Athletic Conference team. You know, that's some good competition there. So
yeah,
that can be a little misleading.
Definitely. I think there's no doubt Parkway's played a tough schedule. They're battle tested, and they've also got a tournament win on their belts, under their belts, where they were behind deep in that ball game with a few minutes to go and managed to pull out a win. So, they're going to come out ready for a dogfight. You can believe that.
So Barry and Langhouse will jump at the center circle. And this sectional final game is underway. Opening possession to the Panthers. Trevor Stearns with the basketball, running the offense for the Panthers. It's like the Big Green opening it up in their traditional man-to-man defense. Nice board by Landon Horseman as Barry couldn't get the shot to go. Here come the Big Green. Michael Turnwald, the Putnam County League first team player.
It's like they're going to get number 2, Chris, Trevor Stearns with his first, team first. Little hand check right out of the gate. Might be setting the tone. The officials trying to keep a nice, clean ball game tonight.
Inbound to Landon Horseman. He was second team all PCL for the Big Green.
Yeah, it was good to see these guys get some nice postseason honors. Both Michael and you got Carter and Keaton, Landon and Keaton there on the second team. So very well earned, well deserved out of all 3 of those guys.
Yeah, very much so. Nice inbound play, and we've got a foul. And Landon Horseman's going to go line and shoot 2. Guilty party was number 32, Trent Rollins, his first.
We're gonna have to check that, Chris.
I think they called it on the floor.
Yeah, the truck. Thanks, Kurt, for being on that. I think referee Asa Donaldson called it before the shot, so going to be out of bounds again for the Big Green.
I stand corrected. I don't like the call, but I stand corrected.
I agree.
Michael Turnwald over to Jace Langhouse. Parkway in man-to-man defense.
Interesting, Chris. Parkway doesn't seem to have a real true traditional post presence, so they're switching all the screens on the perimeter.
Michael Turnwald from 3-ball land. 3-0 Big Green. 1 minute gone here in the first quarter.
It's like Parkway's going to really try to take their time here on offense, wait for the open lane just like that, and Barry misses the shot, but unfortunately offensive rebound for Parkway.
And they're going to get another shot at it as Stearns tracked it down.
Give them 2 offensive rebounds this possession. That usually doesn't bode well when you're giving them 2, 3, 4 chances at the rim, Chris.
Yeah, all you got to do is look at Coach Utendorf right now, and that'll tell you the same thing. He's not very happy.
They're going to get Michael Turnwald with a hand check there on a trap on the sideline. Maybe just a little bit over aggressive. Michael needs to do a little better job keeping his hands off on that trap. They had, I think, Barry pinned pretty close to that sideline.
So the Panthers with another shot. Still have yet to hit. Rebound down by the Big Green. Here comes Michael Turnwald. 6:20 left in our first quarter. Keaton Snipke off the glass. Oh, tough break, in and out. Rebound down to the Panthers. Xavier Samples quickly up court. Stearns up and in for the Panthers. Parkway got that ball up the court very quickly.
Well, I thought Chris Parkway might come in here and try to slow the Big Green down a little bit. It looks like early on they're wanting to run with them.
Yeah, you look at these teams, they're evenly matched from a height standpoint. So, maybe looking for a higher pace type game here.
And then just mentioning that, here comes Parkway coming out. Looks like a 2-3 zone.
Oh, nice block.
Ooh, boy. Michael Turnwald with a sweet-looking dish inside to Keaton. Got it blocked. Now they're saying it was out on Ottoville. They're going to give that ball to Parkway. Kurt, you got anything in the truck on that?
I saw it off Parkway, but
tough one. But Trent Rollins with a rejection.
Yeah, Keaton made a strong move there too, Chris. Rollins got way up for that one.
I think Parkway looks like they're a little sneaky athletic, if you ask me. Ooh, tough break for the Panthers. 3-ball in and out for Crouch.
Parkway back to man. Looks like maybe they're doing a little man on misses, 2-3 zone on makes.
Ball popped loose by the Panther defense. Last touch by the Big Green.
Michael Turnwald having a little discussion with referee Scott Malk. He saw it the other way. I kind of agree with Michael up here from a bird's eye view. That's 2 calls that didn't seem to go the Big Green's way here early on.
I would agree with that. Here come the Panthers. Stearns in a hurry. Big Green staying with their man-to-man.
Parkway doing a nice job being patient with the basketball, Chris, running a nice little motion offense, waiting for those driving lanes to open up, and there's a steal by the green.
Nice look by Trentman to Turnwald, up and in. Nice job by Garrett Trentman to see the open player up court and get that ball up there quickly.
Ottoville looking to push the pace with a little bit of a trapping defense here.
Oh my goodness, the Big Green had it and lost it to the Panthers. Stearns with a running jumper. No good. Landon Horseman working like crazy. Now we got a held ball. Arrow faces the Big Green.
Man, I tell you what, Chris, it's going to be a long night if Ottoville keeps up giving these offensive rebounds at this alarming rate. You know, that's 4 offensive boards in the first under 4 minutes for Parkway, and I agree with you. I tell you what, they don't have a ton of size as far as height is concerned, but they are scrappy and they are aggressive.
Yeah. Definitely seen some very athletic plays. I mean, Rollins with a nice block down there on the defensive end before, and I just think they're sneaky from an athletic standpoint.
And now we got a situation at the scorers table. I think is the arrow right, wrong? Because Parkway definitely got the jump ball, right, guys?
Correct.
Well, I would say if you're ever in doubt, give it to the team you're rooting for, right?
That works for us up here, guys.
All right, 5-2 Big Green, 4:13 left.
Couple subs in the game now for the Green. We got Ashton Miller and Adam Brinkman checked into the ball game at that last break.
Ashton Miller, the microwave. Boy, he heats up quick, and he usually likes his shot if it's there.
Yes, sir. He's a little sneaky with this left-hand drive right on cue. There he is, and one.
And a foul.
Oh, they're going to wave it off for the charge.
Oh, no.
Oh, my. Oh, my.
No.
Referee Donaldson called that one from the perimeter. Man, Chris, and you know what? This is one of the rules that I am not a huge fan of in high school basketball. The little halo rule that they have in college and the pro. I mean, the Parkway defender, and I'll give him credit, he was standing there and he took it, but he's basically standing out of bounds. You know, he's way underneath that rim. You know, in college or pro, that is an absolute and one all day long.
And I don't even know that it was a square hit. It was kind of on the side.
Yes, he turned at the last second.
Yeah, tough break for the Big Green. That was a nice move by Ashton Miller. So nevertheless, it might have been a walk, and I believe we got it.
I did go back and review that out of bounds that they called off Michael, and it was definitely off Parkway.
All right, well, we're going to hold that. We'll get that down to the athletic director, Marco, and we'll let those officials know they owe us one in the second half.
Adam Brinkman. Last touch by Miller. Adam Brinkman had the open look there, just couldn't connect.
Big Green looking to extend a little full court pressure here, see if they can get a little momentum going.
Trap out of this 1-2-2. Oh, and out of bounds. Coach Utendorf
wait a second. We got some confusion. Coach Hughes is thinking he got the 32nd timeout, and we've got referee John Derryberry, the veteran official, is saying he stepped on the line first. Is that what, I think that's what they're saying here, Chris?
That's what it's looking like to me,
yeah.
But I thought that was a call from the get-go.
Yeah, I'm not sure Coach Hughes did a good job of trying to sell it, but going to be Big Green ball anyway.
Both teams a little sluggish out of the gate here, scoring offensively. And as I say that, nice backdoor pass from Snipke to Turnwald.
Great play call by Coach Utendorf there. We needed a basket. And we're going to get another turnover here on Parkway. A little over and back violation, a little unforced error if we're playing tennis.
So Michael Turnwald with all 7 of the points for the Big Green.
Timeout Parkway. Fort Jennings Propane. Come see us for all of your agricultural, recreational, residential, or commercial needs at 460 West 4th Street, Fort Jennings, Ohio, or call us at 419-286-2778. The Fort Jennings State Bank in Ottoville would like to take this opportunity to tell the athletes of Ottoville School how proud we are of them and to wish them the very best of luck and for a profitable season. We will be very happy to assist you with any of your banking needs. That's the Fort Jennings State Bank in Ottoville. 640 East Main Street in Ottoville. Geisy Transmission is a full-service facility doing oil changes, brakes, tune-ups, and complete driveline repair. Now selling and repairing tires. Come see us for all your major and minor repairs. That's Geisy Transmission, Inc., Better Business Bureau, A+ rated. Call us at 419-453-3620.
A lot of action here in the early going, but not much as far as the scoreboard goes. A lot of up and down. Both teams playing really hard. Just both teams struggling to put the ball in the hole.
Yeah, I tell you, you expect that a little bit. You know, Ottoville kind of settling in here a little now, Chris. Let's see if they can relax and knock down some shots.
2:30 left in our first quarter. Winner of this game will advance on to the district semis to play the winner of Pandora and Delphus Jefferson. That'll be on offensive board to Miller. Ooh, tough break.
Up, and they're going to get Miller with an over the back. That's going to be his second foul, Chris, in the quarter. Going a little aggressive. Andy Mormon had a good look at three in the corner, halfway down and out. And Ashton just a little bit over aggressive going for that offensive rebound. He's going to have to sit down with his second.
Was it because he was a little upset that he didn't get a foul called there on his shot attempt on that jumper?
Possibly, you know, sometimes, but you just never like to turn one mistake into two. Ashton's a young player. He'll get that figured out.
So back to my original comment there about the district semi game. That's Tuesday, March 5th at 7:30. That's the second game. So the winner of this game will advance to that game on Tuesday night.
Big Green playing some stifling man-to-man here, Chris. All of a sudden, they have ratcheted up the pressure, especially on the wings. Parkway having a hard time getting into what they're looking to run.
That's one thing you're definitely going to see on a team coached by Keith Utendorf. They get after it defensively. There's no doubt about that.
Here comes Michael for the trap.
Ooh, Landon Horseman. I was going to say might have got away with one, but I think he did get it. Nope. Caught it on Garrett Trenton.
Garrett's going to pick that one up.
So Fletcher Smith, 6-foot senior, is going to go to the line for the Panthers.
Yeah, you know, Chris, that aggressive defense being played by the Big Green, they were doing such a great job keeping their hands off and really making it tough on Parkway. And then all of a sudden you get a drive to the hoop. Those referees, you stick that hand in the cookie jar, and all of a sudden, boom, Garrett got busted.
1 and 2 for Smith. It's his first point of the ball game. 7-3 Big Green, 1:19 left in our first quarter.
And Parkway back to the 2-3, so it's looking like on makes they're going to go zone, misses their man-to-man.
Nice crowd on hand here tonight, Adam. The Parkway Panthers traveled pretty well.
Yes, they did, filling up their section over there very nicely. And of course, Ottoville always representing with a nice crowd of themselves.
Looks like the student body's got themselves a whiteout tonight.
Blizzard-like conditions.
Oh, Parkway missed it. Ethan Pond. Comes Michael Turnwald in a hurry.
Number
Free ball.
Alex Lease checking in and wasting no time getting a couple good shots up. He's got to keep shooting. He's a shooter.
Oh, whistle before the shot on the floor.
Boy, that's been their favorite call here tonight. That's been about 3 of them. Before the shot, I think the Big Green Faithful were up and ready for the and one, and all of a sudden it got waved off, and we're going to take it out of bounds.
Poor Michael Turnwald, he's having a rough night.
Guy can't buy a break, can he?
No, he can't.
And we're going to be shooting here on this foul no matter what, guys. It's going to be the team 5th for Parkway. Let's see who they get it on. 44, Hughes. Going to be his first. And that should be, that's team 4th. I'm sorry, guys.
Yep, that's all right. One more, and it'll be 2 shots for the rest of the quarter. Well, we only got 36 seconds left if it happens. Out to Landon Horseman. I'd like to see the Big Green get a little bit more patient on the offensive end here, Adam, and trying to get that ball inside to Landon Horseman a little bit.
Yeah, he's definitely got an advantage inside, there's no doubt, but Parkway's doing a good job with that perimeter pressure, making it hard to get it in there to him. So Big Green need to slow the pace a little, and let's see if we can really get a good set to get him a touch on the block.
Yeah, and you're right with that. A lot of times good defensive pressure is your best post defense.
Yes. Yeah, on the perimeter, there's no question.
Big Green down to 5 seconds. And a turnover. That'll do it for one. Ottoville 7, Parkway 3.
Everyone at H&M Machine Shop would like to wish the Ottoville Big Green and Ottoville Lady Green the best of luck this basketball season. H&M Machine Shop has been a part of the Ottoville community for over 45 years and continues to grow in our commitment to offer high-quality CNC machining and welding along with great customer service. We are proud to support all student athletes and coaches. Go Big Green. Hometown Design is your one-stop shop for banners, tees, and a whole lot more. Stop in at 115 East 4th Street to see what kind of products they can design for you or call 419-453-2040. Hometown Design is open Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, 9 a.m. to noon and 2 p.m. to 6. Wednesdays from 9 a.m. to noon and 2 p.m. to 5. Also Saturdays, 9 a.m. to noon. Hopkins, Clousing, Schrader, and Von Sossen is conveniently located at 191 Northwest Canal Street in Ottoville. They're open Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Fridays, 8 a.m. to noon. We're here for all of your general practice law firm needs. Feel free to contact us at 419-523-6104. We wish all Ottoville teams the best of luck this sports season.
We were talking earlier about some of the awards that the boys received for the Putnam County League, and just to go through the list here, Michael Turnwald was first team, Keaton Stipke and Landon Horseman were second team. Honorable mention went to Jace Langhouse and Adam Brinkman. But most importantly, scholar athletes.
Yeah.
Adam Brinkman, Keaton Stipke, Jace Langhouse, Michael Turnwald, and Andy Moorman.
Yeah, congratulations to those guys. You're right, Chris. You know, it's one thing we watch all the work these guys do on the basketball floor, and the work we don't see is what they're putting in the classroom every day and then at home at night with all the homework and the study. And so kudos to those guys.
Adam Stipke with the rejection, the old Spaldingberger. 7-3 Big Green. We just start the second quarter.
See if they can settle in. And, you know, it feels like Ottoville's been in kind of control of the ball game, Chris, but in the scoreboard, you know, we're only up 4. Be nice to extend this lead here a little bit because it looks like Parkway might struggle on the offensive end.
Parkway sticking with this zone now the way it looks.
It looks like a little bit of a matchup zone.
Matchup, yeah.
Wonder if they're going to get him shooting finally on one, or they calling that one on the floor too.
Foul on Xavier Samples.
Michael working hard, getting rewarded there with 2 free throws. He's been the offensive spark so far for Ottoville here, Chris.
No good on the first one. He'll have one more. The senior will send it home. Give Michael 8 points. Still has all the scoring for the Big Green. He's crying for a little help. Nice move.
Nice spin.
Devin Crouch.
Nicely done there, Parkway. No problem with that press break, and a beautiful spin move by Crouch for 2.
Keaton Stipke, front rim, no. Landon Horseman with the putback with one hand.
Wow.
And a foul.
Talk about an athletic play there, Chris. How about that? You know, Keaton comes in, nice soft jumper, just misses. Landon with one paw up in the air and getting pulled down by number 5, Crouch. Almost got the N1.
Well, Landon Horseman will shoot 2. 6'4" junior. Had a real nice year.
Yeah, real nice prospect. Made a huge bucket and free throw to win the game against Wayne Trace. So congratulations to Landon. Hopefully you get a little momentum going here tonight.
Every time I see Landon out there, I think of his brother Carter.
Oh.
And if Carter was 6'4", oh my goodness.
Look out.
Yep.
Yeah, hard telling those two apart a little bit.
Landon got blessed with a few more inches of height there, but boy, his brother Carter, what a ball player for his size.
No kidding. The definition of hustle.
Yep, he had that motor that would not quit.
Boy, close to a 5 count there on the
Yes,
side.
it was.
Barry doing a nice job of getting open. He looks to be kind of the main threat here for Parkway. He's got a nice looking jump shot. He hasn't connected on any yet, but Looks pretty comfortable out there.
Ooh, tough break. Three ball in and out for Crouch. Big Green in a hurry. Last touch by the Panthers.
Michael in a big hurry going down the floor, trying to do that big Euro step and throwing it all in the same. I'd like to see him slow down, maybe play off 2 feet there and deliver either a good pass or even potentially get the shot himself.
Langhouse to inbound, out to Stipke.
Keaton kind of quiet tonight, Chris. About time for him to get going, and right on cue, there he is.
There you go. First 2 for Keaton. And a 3 ball short by Barry.
Turnwald with a deep one. Got it. Whoa. Step back, and Coach Hughes is going to want to talk about it.
Big Green by 10.
J&M Excavating is proud to be a sponsor of the local sports community. They have been servicing the area for over 25 years now, specializing in site work, water lines, sewer lines, concrete trucking, and emergency repairs. Give us a call at 419-453-2143 for all of your residential, commercial, and municipal excavation needs. Mike and the crew at J&M Excavating would like to wish all of the athletes best of luck this season. Everyone here at J&R Motors, located on Road M, Cloverdale, would like to wish the Ottoville Big Green and Lady Green the best of luck during this season. Here at J&R Motors, we sell used cars and are always available Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Any questions, please call us at 419-615-5798. Again, go Big Green.
Adam, taking another look at this Northwest 2 sectional district. So we're going to go through the games going on tonight that are going to feed into the district. And St. John's is playing Lincoln View tonight. Winner of that game will go to the district. Miller City playing Crestview. Winner of that game will go to the district.
It's a good matchup there, Chris. Two pretty good teams locking up in a sectional final.
And then Pandora is playing Jefferson. And, of course, we got the Big Green with the Panthers tonight. So that's going to be quite the district.
Yes, it is. Setting up for some very exciting basketball like it always is in Northwest Ohio in March.
We have a foul on the Big Green. Michael Turnwald.
They're going to get Michael for that, and he's got to be careful. He's been our main offensive gun, and now he's got 2 fouls after picking up a cheap one early in the first quarter. He's got 2. I think he's probably going to have to go to the bench for a few minutes.
Yep, he's going to sit as Garrett Trentman checks back in. Tough break.
Yeah, senior, you'd like to see him be a little bit smarter than that, knowing he's got 1. Now he's going to have to sit down with that second.
Well, the good news is the Big Green have a 10-point lead, so let's hope they can keep that going.
Coach Hughes called that timeout. I think he's really looking for these guys to be patient and get what they want. I think that 3 by Crouch is just what the doctor ordered if you're Parkway, Chris.
And to his defense, he needed 1 to go. He had a tough break. He's had, I think, 2 other ones go in and out.
Yeah, they've been halfway down for sure. I think Big Green are going to have to do a better job of finding him. He's got a nice left-handed stroke.
Knocked out by the Panthers.
At switching defense, always, as a coach, sometimes trying to keep the other team off balance. I just think Parkway hasn't scored enough for it to really be effective of, switching it up. It's been mostly man-to-man because of all the misses.
Yeah, well, and you get to that switching up a lot, you confuse your players sometimes too.
Right. Boy, speaking of halfway down threes, Keaton with 1 almost.
Barry cleared it for the Panthers. 15-8, Big Green by 7, 4:48 left in our second period. Nice move by Trevor Stearns. So all of a sudden, Panthers starting to heat it up offensively.
Yes, they are. Really nice pivoting there by Stearns. Gathered himself in a nice finish.
Boy, Keith Stipp there all over him.
Alex Lease.
Third time's a charm for Alex.
There you go, Chris. Exactly what I was thinking. That young man's got a great-looking shot. He's got to keep shooting it. That's what he's in there for.
Big Green by 8. Offensive board to Barry. Stearns 3-ball. Nice rebound by Adam Brinkman. Quickly up to Keaton Stipke. left him wide open. Nice cut, nice pass. Adam Brinkman.
Boy, Keaton's doing a really nice job. A lot of arms reaching when he's catching the basketball. He's doing a good job of being patient and has delivered a couple beautiful assists here the last 2 possessions.
Quickly back to the 10-point lead for the Big Green. Oh my goodness, no offensive foul there. Rebound to Adam Brinkman.
Good hustle by Brinkman there. We had a couple Green down on the floor there. He came in, cleaned up that rebound. Nice job.
Big Green going to slow it down, catch your breath here a little bit. Big Green working into the post. Keaton, turnaround jumper. No good, rebound to Stearns. Here he comes in a hurry. To the basket, and knocked out by the Big Green.
Boy, wholesale substitutions here almost for both sides. Parkway bringing in 4, Ottoville bringing in a couple with Landon Horseman, and Ashton Miller coming back in with 2 fouls. So going to roll the dice a little bit with Ashton.
Yeah, well, that tells you right there, Coach Utendorf has some confidence in the young fella. You know, putting him back out there with 2 fouls. So
definitely.
We'll see what develops. Crouch, a little bit out of control, turnover.
Yep, Crouch just tried to do a little too much there. Cost them a turnover, and I think if you're Ottoville, you're going to be patient here, get what you want with this 10-point lead.
Yeah, Big Green can afford to work the ball a little bit. We're down to 2:40 left in our second quarter. Sectional finals here from home of the Big Green. Winner advances to the districts to play either Pandora or Adolphus Jefferson. And I would think the Big Green would like another shot at Pandora.
I would definitely say so, Chris.
You know, they keep changing these tournament sites all the time, and I apologize to the fans out there, but as far as we know, we're going to the districts at Elida, right?
Yeah, as far as we know, that's what we've been told. I think we got some sources coming up and letting us know that. So, you know, end of the day, great district site, the Elida Fieldhouse. A lot of good memories there.
Oh, a lot of good ball games from that venue.
Oh, yes.
Top places to watch a ball game. 2 minutes left here in our second quarter.
Tell you, if you're Parkway, Chris, you know, with everything, how things have went, you know, you get a couple baskets here to end the half and maybe live in Ottoville a little bit. You got to be feeling pretty comfortable where you're at.
Nice defense by Landon Horseman. Oh, the Big Green will try to add to this 10-point lead. Adam Brinkman.
Boy, nice little set to get Adam some breathing room there. Boy, that 3 looked right in, just missed a little long.
Oh, Landon Horseman picked his pocket. Here we go, up and in, and a foul.
And 1. He's getting to be pretty good at that, boys.
Yeah, I thought he might have got away with one there, but we'll take it.
There's no question. The entire Parkway bench is not happy about that non-foul call. Didn't go their way, and then unfortunately to make matters worse, number 42, Ethan Pond, gets a turnover and then commits the foul, giving Landon a chance to get the old-fashioned 3-point play.
Short on the free throw. Wyatt Carpenter with the basketball, and timeout by Parkway. The Big Green lead by 12.
Tony Langhouse Real Estate has been helping buyers and sellers in Northwest Ohio achieve their real estate goals since 1994. Tony, the only broker and most experienced agent in the Ottoville area, is proud to welcome his son Jack Langhouse as his newest agent. Whether you're buying, selling, or in need of an appraisal, the agents with Tony Langhouse Real Estate and Auction Company are anxious to provide you with top quality and professional service that's second to none. All agents are available to show any property listed by any realtor in the state of Ohio, and Tony's now licensed in Indiana as well. And trust Tony Langhouse and his team of agents for the incomparable service and rewarding real estate experience you deserve. Call Tony or Jack today at 419-233-7911 or visit him at tlanghouse@bright.net.
Coach Hughes having a long conversation with the official. I'm sure he's voicing his displeasure over maybe some of the calls that have taken place here in the first half.
Yeah, I think he a well-used timeout. I mean, Chris, when you're in a tournament game, especially on the road like this, you got to just do whatever you can to stay in the game. And last thing you want is this thing getting away from you here with the last minute to go in the half.
Well, one thing I know for sure, they weren't talking about tomorrow night's dinner plans.
That is for sure.
Trent Rollins for 2. Big Green by 10. We're under a minute now here in the second quarter. And 30-second timeout by Coach Utendorf.
Lock 16 has been serving Northwest Ohio and the surrounding areas with the finest foods and service for over 40 years. As you are making plans for your awards banquet, company picnic, wedding, or other upcoming events, please take the time to consider Lock 16 to help make it a memorable event that would delight your guests. Lock 16 also offers home-delivered meals that are made fresh daily and delivered right to your front door. Please visit Lock 16 Steakhouse located at 2530 Northeast Town Road in Lima for the finest steak, seafood, award-winning ribs, and many other mouth-watering selections. For more information, you can contact one of our friendly staff members at 419-453-3327 or visit our website at lock16catering.com. Best of luck to all the Ottoville basketball teams.
So we want to say thank you to the folks joining us on OTEC Cable Channel 78 for tonight's game. You can also catch the game on YouTube and search Ottoville Mutual Telephone Company, and you can watch the game that way as well.
Yeah, I'm sure word's out, and we've got a lot of viewers. I can guarantee it's heating up.
Well, it's all about viewership when we renegotiate our contract every year.
That's right.
So it's all about viewership.
We appreciate all the support from everyone.
Foul on Wyatt Carpenter, his second.
Ottoville looking to play for one. Parkway now with 4 team fouls. Looks like they're not going to be able to use one, unless they're going to send Ottoville line shooting 2. So look for them to play solid here. Big Green are right now going to say, okay, let's draw one up here with probably about 10 seconds to go and see if we can get a good shot and maybe extend this lead heading into half.
Low scoring half, 22-12. And the Big Green looking to add to that right now with 10 seconds left. Michael Turwall going to shoot a 3. Offensive board, Landon Horseman. Oh, he had his pocket picked. And last touch by the Big Green. So
good play there by number 12, Fletcher Smith. I think we're going to have an offensive rebound putback opportunity. Did a good job of tying Landon up there, Chris.
So that'll do it for the first half. The Ottoville Big Green 22, Parkway Panthers 12. Miller Contracting Group in Ottoville is very proud of our basketball teams and all our activities representing our great school. We would like to acknowledge the following for all their hard work and dedication to the high school basketball programs. Girls varsity coach Vaughn Horseman, Junior varsity coach Adam Kester. Assistant coaches Abby Salisbury and John Turbin. Boys varsity coach Keith Utendorf. Varsity assistant coach Patrick Miller and Connor Lotzenheiser. Assistant coaches Zach Weber and Blake Henry. Cheerleading coach Shonda Marks. The pep band directed by Ashley Koenig and assistant pep band directors Kim Burt and Sherry Edelbrock. Athletic director Mark Odenwaller. Superintendent Jared Wary and high school principal John Turbin and all the supportive students and parents. Miller Contracting Group 17359 State Route 66 Ottoville is an enthusiastic supporter of Ottoville girls and boys Big Green basketball. Good luck in tournament, Mighty Green. Miller Precision, located in the Industrial Park in Ottoville, is a proud supporter of all the Ottoville teams. They offer a full service of precision machining services and have been in business for over 30 years. MPI would like to wish the Ottoville Big Green the best of luck in today's contest. Everyone at Millie's would like to wish the Ottoville Big Green and Ottoville Lady Green the best of luck during their season. Stop in during the week and try one of our nightly wing specials. We also have freshly made salads, wraps, or try one of our hand-tossed pizzas. Stop in after the game for food, fun, and drinks. Win or lose on the court, everyone has a good time at Millie's. Your number one Big Green fans, auto owners, and Needek and Hilvers Insurance Agency is a winning combination. Kim and the staff at Needek and Hilvers Insurance Agency would like to wish the Big Green teams good luck this season. Your hometown agency since 1955 offers auto, home, life, business, and Medicare plans to suit all your insurance needs. Needek and Hilvers Insurance Agency is conveniently located at 161 Northwest Canal Street, Ottoville. Call the office today at 419-453-3448. The Ottoville Milling Company carries a complete line of lawn care products, garden seeds, and Kent feed. Stop in for grass seed and lawn weed killer. Consider calling Odenwallers when you plan on marketing your grain. Get a price from us for spring planting, including fertilizer, seed beans, and seed corn. Otech Communication Company offers several TV viewing options. With a digital set-top box, you can view and record many of your favorite channels in high definition. Otech Stream TV offers in-home streaming of all your channels to your own devices, such as Fire Stick, tablets, and mobile devices. Watch TV everywhere allows out-of-home streaming of over 70 of our favorite channels from anywhere that high-speed internet is available. For more information or to see a live demonstration, simply give Kurt Walker a call at 419-453-3324 or stop by Kurt's house or their office at 245 West 3rd Street in Ottoville. That's Otech Communication Company, owned by Kurt Walker and those we serve. The Ottoville Bank Company is proud to be part of the Ottoville High School 2023-2024 basketball season. The Ottoville Bank Company has been locally owned and operated since 1904. Mobile banking and mobile deposit available. All of your accounts are now at your fingertips along with your free credit score. That's the Ottoville Bank Company with over 100 years of service. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Ottoville Hardware and Furniture Company is a third-generation family-owned hardware, furniture, appliances, floor covering, and mattress gallery. We carry everything you need for your home or business. A friendly sales staff is here to serve you before the sale and after. Please browse our website at www.ottovillehardware.com to see what we all have to offer. Celebrating 90 years of business in 2024. Now's the time for those indoor fix-up projects. Call 419-453-3335 or stop in at Ottoville Lumber Company at 194 Northwest Canal Street in Ottoville. Let us help you with your plans. We work with Anderson, TimberTech Decking, and Certain Teed Vinyl Siding, to name a few of our suppliers. See us to get your steel and fiberglass entry doors to keep the cold air out and the warm air in. We also now offer custom home prints. If you're looking to build your dream home, let us help. Call or stop by Ottoville Lumber Company Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. We look forward to working with you. Donovan Mitchell Telephone Company offers many enhanced services such as caller ID, call waiting, and voicemail, allowing you to manage your calls and retrieve messages from anywhere, even from your computer or smart device. The Ottoville Mutual Telephone Company offers high-speed access to the internet through fiber optics. Your computer can now access a world of information on the internet. Stop in at the Ottoville Mutual Telephone Company today for more information. Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. 22-12 is our halftime score. We have just under 3 minutes left till the third quarter tips off this sectional final contest. The winner will advance to the Elida Districts, and we'll play Tuesday night, March 5th at 7:30. Winner of this game will play the winner of Pandora and Delphus Jefferson. We're going to take a look at some individual scoring for the first half. First for Parkway, Trevor Stearns had 4, 5 for Devin Crouch, 1 for Fletcher Smith, and 2 for Trent Rowlings for a total of 12. For the homestanding Ottoville Big Green, Alex Lease with 3, 2 for Adam Brinkman, 4 for Landon Horseman, 11 for Michael Turnwald, and 2 for Keaton Stipke for a total of 22. Adam Kester, any stats that stick out for you in the first half?
Yeah, I tell you what, Chris, 22-12, kind of a low-scoring game here. And, it's not for lack of effort, I think, from the Parkway fans, or faithful, with 12 points. I had them for 7 offensive rebounds in that half. They just can't seem to be getting the lid off the basket, shooting a pretty low, probably their normal percentage. I've got them in the teens on that percentage. So, that's led to some of their struggles from the outside, whereas Ottoville, on the other hand, has been pretty efficient from 2-point range. They've gotten to the free throw line and cashed in there as well. So, we'll see if Parkway can heat it up a little bit in the second half. But I tell you, I give a lot of credit to Ottoville's defense causing some of those tougher shots for the Panthers.
We were talking at the end of the first half there, Adam. It just seemed like to me Parkway was just putting up all kinds of shots, and you kind of added it up. They had somewhere, between 15 and 20 shots the first half, but I guess they had a lot of them go in and out. They had some nice looks offensively. They were just having trouble putting the ball in the hole. Yeah,
and I'm sure that's what's caused a little bit of the, frustration for Coach Hughes. They come in here with, I think it was a 13-10 record, Chris, and, you just kind of are looking at them. They're athletic. They guard pretty well. They move the ball up and down. But unfortunately, if you can't put the ball in the basket, it can make for a 500 season.
So we're getting ready here for our final 16 minutes of action. Sectional final tournament game here from Ottoville. And we talked a little bit about this earlier, Adam, but you got to give kudos to the OHSAA for making this change about the having these home games for tournament.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's a nice change of pace. And, the one thing that I really like about it, I was talking to some other coaches here the other day, and, there's some real advantage to being the higher seed. You know what I mean? The higher seed's going to host. You're going to be able to get a sectional final, and you're going to be able to make it to a district tournament without having to leave the confines of your home facility, which is a nice added benefit for having a good regular season.
Well, and it's got to help attendance. There's no doubt about it. The home team, obviously, they don't have to travel. And sometimes with tournaments, it's crazy where you go all over the place.
For sure.
It's nice to where you can keep these close to home, and in this case, a home game for Ottoville. So whatever advantage you can get. Nice offensive board by Keaton Stipke. He's going to try it again, and the foul. 4 now for Keaton Stipke. Nice effort there, staying after it. Got the hoop and the harm.
Yeah, I tell you, Chris, Parkway came out in the 2-3 zone. Keaton did a nice job getting some touches there in the middle of the zone, reward himself with some hard work on the offensive glass.
Yeah, it was nice to see the post entry pass there once in a while.
Make that 2 offensive boards in one possession here for Ottoville.
Keaton right back at it. Up and in. Had a pretty good feeling that one wasn't coming back out. He was going to take her up.
After a series of fakes from the big fella, gets it to go.
Ottoville quickly up by 14. Not the way Coach Hughes wanted this half to start. And a turnover. Langhouse to the basket. Oh, tough break, couldn't get it to go.
Twisting shot there by Jace, just rimmed out. think if you're Parkway, you're in a little bit of the danger zone right now, Chris. You better be making sure you're getting a good shot these next couple trips. Otherwise, this one could get out of hand real quick.
Yep, it's getting close to knockout punch. 3 ball. Oh, tough break in and out for Xavier Samples.
Boy, Chris, you're right. You mentioned that at the break. It seems like they have had more shots that have been, hit 3-4 sides of the rim and not went in versus ones that have, and that's led to them only having 12 points on the scoreboard. Well, Parkway going to a little bit of extended full court pressure, and it pays off as Crouch breaking away for an easy layup, but
Crouch being left-handed, put that shot up with his left hand and shot it right into the defense.
Man, I tell you what, you mentioned that lid on the rim. That ball hung up there and it just rolled off.
Tell you what, Crouch was down the floor in a hurry.
Parkway going to retain possession, I think, on the foul here. Once again, they need to get something going here in this half-court offense.
Samples no good on the 3. Rebound Horseman, Michael Turnwald. Keaton Stipke going to let it fly. Oh, a lot of contact under the basket. Here come the Panthers. Oh, nice move by Fletcher Smith.
Good take by Smith. Turnwald couldn't do much. He's got those 2 fouls, Chris, so he had to kind of back off there and not challenge that shot.
And Smith just kind of elegantly worked his way around Michael Turnwald. I don't know if you call that half a Euro step, but it was enough to get the job done.
Yes, it was. I tell you what, we got Landon Horseman with a mismatch in the post. We got Crouch in there, about the 5-5 player versus Landon in there. Let's see if we can get him a touch on the block.
Adam, I want to give a shout out. We got some viewers from Springboro, Ohio tonight. My granddaughters are watching, Nora Thompson and Emery Thompson, so Grandpa wants to say hi to them.
All right.
Landon Thompson for 2.
Well, thanks for tuning in to the sweet tones of Grandpa.
Well, you never know at that age what you're going to get. Maybe someday we'll have some Big Green basketball players.
We can only hope, Chris. That would be great. Come on back home. That was a major hint for those viewers listening.
Yeah, well, they're in plans right now to move back here to Ottoville. So
awesome.
We're looking forward to that.
Great to hear. All of a sudden, this full court press, Chris, is giving Ottoville a little bit of trouble. Just some carelessness with the basketball that's led to 2 quick turnovers, and it's going to be Parkway ball.
Rebound, Michael Turnwald, Big Green by 11. Always seems like Michael Turnwald's the first one down the court. You ever notice that?
He's quick with the ball or without it.
Yes,
there's no question.
Yes, he is. Quickly the other way. Boy, there's another shot from Parkway.
In case you're wondering, they're 0 for from the field this half.
Oh, what a pass by Michael Turnwald.
Beauty.
That's what you call doing the dishes.
The no-look dime from Michael to Landon with an easy 2. Love seeing that, sharing the basketball. Boy, shades of Pistol Pete.
That was a no-looker
yes.
to the backside. That was well done. That's not easy.
Probably Michael doesn't know who Pistol Pete is. I aged myself there a little bit, Chris.
Oh, and a foul on Keaton Snipke.
He'll get Keaton for his first, Chris, challenging that shot. Referee thought he's just a little bit too aggressive. That's going to send number 10, Xavier Samples, 2 shots here.
Wholesale substitutions waiting to come in. Xavier Samples. I'm sorry, I cannot keep from referencing Junior Samples on the famous Hee Haw show. I just had to bring it up. Sorry. When I saw that name, it had to come out.
Well, the cat's out of the bag now, folks.
Do you even know what Hee Haw was,
Adam? I actually do. I remember Hee Haw, so my dad might even be watching right now, and I know he's a big fan.
All right.
I think we lost viewers.
Back to the ball game now. Big Green by 13. Adam Brinkman with the basketball. Mormon, now Turnwald. Michael's been a little quiet. He had 11 quick points and still stuck at 11.
Yeah. Making his first appearance, Braden Cavage, number 12 for the Big Green there, Chris.
Ashton Miller took that into a lot of traffic. Well, that ball's still rolling around. And somehow the Big Green got a timeout out of that.
We're getting a timeout out of that. Okay, Coach Utendorf going to get a 30-second timeout. Going to be Big Green possession after the break.
Located at 20986 Road M, Cloverdale, Stipke Brothers Tires here to serve you for all your residential, commercial, and agricultural tire needs. They're open Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., and Saturdays from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Stipke Brothers Tire would like to wish all of our area schools, especially Ottoville Big Green, a great and safe basketball season. Stop in today for all your tire needs. Adam, I'm going to take a quick minute here and thank all of our sponsors for this year. This will be our last broadcast of the year. It's been great. We've been able to do 2 extra games with these 2 home tournament games, and these are not possible, these games, without our sponsors. So thank you very much to them. Record number as far as sponsors this year, so we appreciate the support.
Yeah, thanks to everybody here that allows us to be able to do these. And like you said, Chris, without the sponsors, we wouldn't be able to bring you these ball games.
Ashton Miller up and in.
Nice little out of bounds set there. And look at Ashton, Johnny on the spot with the hustle and a steal. They're going to get him for stepping on the line, I think, on the sideline. Boy, some physical play there along the sideline. I thought we might get a push foul there on number 12, Fletcher Smith. Instead, it's going to be Parkway ball.
Big Green by 15. Oh, loose ball, steal. Michael Turnwald, nice pass to Andy Mormon. Oh, shot was blocked from behind by Fletcher Smith.
Nice job by the Big Green applying that full court pressure. Parkway's got to be careful using that behind the back move with trouble coming from the backside. An easy steal for Ottoville.
And the foul on Trevor Stearns. His second. Team second here in the third quarter.
Just me, Chris, or I think Parkway knows that this is kind of crunch time and they're getting a little chippy out there. I think kind of giving whatever they got in the tank left because they know it's about that time.
Yeah, they're trying to trap a little bit in half court and definitely have picked up the intensity.
It's going to be their third team foul. We got 2:37. We'll see if that comes back. Remember, shooting them at 5 this year.
Douglas Hughes with his second foul. So, Adam, I got to ask you, with the new rule with the 2 free throws after 5 fouls.
Boom. We'll hold that thought after Michael drains that 3. But, yeah, Chris, I tell you, it's really come into play a lot this year, and I think teams have adjusted well. I'd feel that overall free throws in the area are probably down based on the rule, in my opinion.
So that was going to be my next question. Did you see any sort of change with strategy or anything?
Yeah, I think it came into play once again at the end of the games, but, overall, a lot of times I think it's made it a little bit cleaner, teams not wanting to get that 5th foul, to give that automatic 2 shots.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure from the coaching perspective, you were constantly reminding,
Sure,
the girls that, hey, it's not 7 anymore.
Right.
It's not 1-and-1 anymore.
right.
It's 2 shots after 5 on everything.
And even a bigger, and in my opinion, a bigger change was that they reset every quarter.
Yes.
So, you could have a bunch of fouls in the first quarter and you were going to be shooting that 1-and-1 or 2 shots the entire second quarter based on the old rule. Now you get a chance to reset.
So what was the real reason for the change? When it come down to it, I heard safety, I heard less fouling, I've heard all kind of things.
Yes. I don't know if there ever was a actual announcement on that, but yeah, I think there was multiple reasons.
35-21, Big Green by 14. We got 1:18 left in our third quarter.
Kind of had some back and forth action here, Chris. All of a sudden, like we said, it's getting a little chippy out there.
Yes, it is.
Parkway trying to get a little bit physical with the Green, but, we've watched these guys all year long, and that's something that I think our guys enjoy.
Oh, yeah, and they have not backed down to anybody, and they never will. Well, and that's one of those things. Ooh. Foul.
Keaton going to get 2 shots. Nice, another well-executed inbound play. Ottoville scored on one early in the quarter, and now we're going to get 2 free throws out of this one.
Well, that's one of those things we've talked about many times. I mean, Ottoville's not a football school. Parkway is, and, you know, when you go up against those football schools, sometimes it's a little different from a physicality standpoint.
Most definitely, but, you know, I think that's one of the things that's really helped this team over the last few years is, you know, they've done a good job in the weight room, done a good job with their training, even without the football program that's allowed them to compete with some of those schools, Chris, and not only compete, but really us be the more physical team in a lot of those ball games.
So Keaton Sipke's going to shoot 2.
Got him. Good job by Keaton rewarding himself. Big Green pushed this lead out to 16, Chris, their largest of the game.
Keaton now with 8 points. Ottoville going a little zone here.
Trying to catch Parkway a little off balance, make him use a little clock.
Berry no good on the 3.
Offensive rebound Parkway, but he dribbled it on the line. Going to be Ottoville basketball.
Under 1 minute now here in the third quarter.
Tell you guys, Parkway's got that lone three-pointer from in the second quarter. They haven't been able to buy one from long distance.
In and out for Adam Brinkman. Nice look. Long 3. No good for Rollins. And Adam Brinkman with the basketball. Now Michael Turnwald. And, yep, he shuffled the puppies.
Yeah, Mr. John Derryberry was all over that one. Coach Doug Hughes has been calling for a couple travel calls here in the last couple of possessions. And right on top of that one was Mr. Derryberry.
John Derryberry has refereed a lot of basketball games, and my understanding is he's going to retire at the end of this year.
Yeah, wish him good luck with his retirement. If that is true, I think we heard that once before too, and he's back. Boy, nice set there by Parkway. Got a really good look. Number 32, though, Trent Rollins couldn't convert.
Just kind of short-armed it, and now we got an offensive foul.
Coach Udendorf now getting a little bit excited. First time he's had to really get a little upset with the officials. I don't know, Kurt, what'd you see in the truck on the replay there?
I saw some great little bit of flop action there.
Uh-oh, you giving out an Academy Award here, are you?
I might. It's an honorable mention.
Okay.
Stearns got through there with an elbow and missed a shot at the buzzer. Big Green 37, Panthers 21 after 3. Dr. Tom Siefker, Dr. Abby Salisbury and staff would like to wish Ottoville, Big Green, Lady Green good luck this season. Let's pull out a victory. Here at the VFW Post 3740 Ottoville, we not only support our military, we also wish all Ottoville teams the best of luck. We're open 7 days a week, starting at 2 p.m. You can reach us at 419-453-3535. Again, go Big Green. Well, Adam and Kurt and Aiden, we got to give a shout out to our partner, Matt Wanamaker, who's down in Palm Tree Land, having a little fun down there in the sun. So shout out to him. I'm sure he's relaxing by the pool with a favorite beverage.
Yeah, he's probably floating around down there, toes up in the pool, watching the broadcast. Bet he's probably keeping stats, though. He does a good job with that. What do you think, Chris? Think he's probably keeping tabs on us, maybe send us a few updates?
Yep, I'm sure he's keeping track. He's doing a little quality control, making sure we're doing everything correct.
That's right. So, well, we wish him a good trip and safe travels.
Well, I just hope his in-laws charge him a hefty fee for staying there all week. That's all I know. And a shout out to Mark Honeyford and Chris Horseman, you know, part of the crew here this year. We always have a lot of fun doing these games, and we hope you folks enjoy them as much as we enjoy bringing them to you.
For sure. Appreciate it, guys. Makes for some good basketball and good times.
That's for sure.
Big Green gets a quick turnover, Chris. I don't know. Parkway seeming to be unraveling here a little bit, letting their emotions get the best of them.
Oh. Block, yep. That's probably the right call there. Foul on Barry. That's Barry's first foul.
Wouldn't mind seeing Ottoville push this lead out here a little bit, Chris, and then be able to get these guys a little bit of rest. I mean, it's been a pretty physical ball game. Maybe give a chance to get some of the other guys in here late in this ball game if we can.
Nice pass. Oh, blocked. And Landon Horseman stayed after it. Nice job, Landon.
Boy, another good block by Stearns. He got to climb the ladder on that.
Oh, steal by Barry, up and in. And I think called a foul on Keaton Stipke.
Boy, a lot of physical play. I think, neither of these teams are going to go down quietly. Both coaches are now visibly upset with what's going on out here. I think Coach Utendorf wanted a foul on the rebound, and I think Keaton, out of frustration, not getting the call, just gave kind of a little push on the putback there to Mr. Barry and got nailed for it. They always get the second guy in that, guys. It always happens.
Yep. Yeah, in the last few minutes here, I've seen some action happening after the play, and that's never good. Landon Horseman for two.
Tell you what, Ottoville bench was wanting to call on that one as well. Tournament is here, guys. March is here. Tournament time. It is heating up. The intensity level's cranking up. Love to see it.
Foul on Jace Langhouse, his first. Up and in for Stearns. He now has 7. 41-25, Big Green. 6:39, long way to go yet.
Yep. Yeah, Big Green got to be careful. Got to take care of the basketball. Parkway applying this full court pressure. Done right. We should be able to get some easy ones, you'd think, at the rim here, Chris.
Ooh. Almost lost it. Oh, my goodness. Just the way you draw it up, right, Coach Kester?
They don't draw a picture, Chris. It's 2 on the scoreboard.
Nice board, Landon Horseman.
3, no good. I tell you what, Parkway with that lone three-pointer on the night, just haven't been able to buy one from distance.
Oh, nice pass. Horseman up and in.
Tell you what, some really nice passing by the Green tonight, Chris, don't you think?
Oh, very much so. Very unselfish basketball for sure. JL Wanamaker, sales and service. She wouldn't drive a car without suspension, so why mow without it? At Ferris, our commercial mowers set the bar as the first and only manufacturer to integrate suspension into our mowers. With racing-inspired, patented full suspension integrated cutting decks, you can go faster, cut better, and not get beat up. Whether you're a professional cutter or homeowner that wants to mow like a pro, Ferris is there with commercial-grade mowers to keep you going strong. Visit JL Wanamaker Sales and Service today to set up a test drive and feel the Ferris difference. Ferris, experience suspension. 45 for the Ottoville Big Green and 26 for the Parkway Panthers. We have 5:53 left in this sectional final game here from Ottoville.
Yeah, 5:53, and I tell you, the way it's been hotly contested here, Chris, these last couple of minutes, I could see this taking a little bit. I don't think Parkway's going to just lay down and, call off the dogs. I think they're going to keep pressing, and I think if you're Ottoville, you just got to slow down, take care of the basketball. Got a little sloppy the last couple trips against the pressure, and just methodically put them away.
Yeah, Parkway's going to have to get busy here in a hurry to try to get back in this. They got a long way to go.
Well, and I think if you're Coach Hughes, you're not only playing for, right now to, set the tone, but also he's got a lot of young guys out there. We're building something for next year.
Crouch, no good. And last touch by the Panthers.
Good hustle by Garrett Trentman there. Nice play, and it was the right call. Right off the Parkway player's leg, right in front of Coach Hughes. Fortunate break for Parkway, but we'll take it.
Again, the winner of this game will advance to the district semifinals. That'll be Tuesday, March 5th at 7:30, and that's the second game at Elida.
It's that little three-quarter 1-2-2 press. Got the reverse guy there with Michael. They're really covering up the middle hard, but the long opposite should be there.
Big Green can afford to be patient, and as I say that, they try to thread the needle.
Yeah, Michael with a little bit of an ill-advised pass there. You don't see him do that too often. And then he's going to get tagged with his third foul here on the other end. Again, Parkway, the line shooting two, Chris. I tell you, Big Green need to watch their fouling here a little bit. That's their third team foul, and the clock is their friend right now. We need to keep that baby rolling.
No need to be in a hurry, but let's face it, Ottoville always plays in a hurry. That's the way they play the game.
Right.
It's kind of hard to pull those kids back.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and sometimes when you try to slow it down, it makes it a little bit more difficult.
10 points now for Trevor Stearns.
Stearns, good-looking player.
Yeah, and he leads the Panthers in scoring.
Another deflection there by Stearns up top. Big Green going to be close to a 10-second count. Uh-oh. This will get interesting.
Yeah.
Coach Udendorf called timeout. Michael was letting the ball walk out of bounds.
Yeah, just
Either way, it was going to be Ottoville ball, Chris,
right.
But that's an interesting timeout call.
It's not the right call, that's for sure. Nobody had possession of the ball. Bill, Ray Wanamaker Construction says, let's go Big Green, build up another winning season. Ray Wanamaker Construction of Ottoville specializes in all types of construction, whether it be commercial or residential. We can build you a beautiful new home, or if your home or business needs remodeling, new vinyl, or lunar siding, roofing, or masonry work, call Ray Wanamaker Construction, 419-453-2602. For quality construction, contact Ray Wanamaker Construction Ottoville for your complete building needs. Bill wishes all the area teams a successful season. Well, Adam, we have once again climbed the mountain of the ads. And we have reached the top of Pikes Peak, and we now have one ad left.
I tell you what, it was a team effort, Chris, and that's a good problem to have. And my guess would be next year they're going to make that mountain even taller for us, boys.
Let's hope so.
Big Green with a fresh 10-second count, much needed. Another deflection there at the top by Stearns. He does a nice job up there.
Nice job, Big Green kicking that ball back out.
There you go.
Reset it and burn some clock.
I got a feeling they're going to go their ball screen offense, which they kind of use as a little bit of their delay game. I think that's a smart move by Coach Udendorf. Let's use as much clock as possible. And I was just going to say, make Parkway foul.
Yeah, Parkway going man-to-man. Really picked up the pressure. Foul was on Devin Crouch, his second.
Yeah, team second, so we got a little ways to go till they're in the bonus.
Landon Horseman with a nice ball game tonight for the Big Green.
Yep.
He just brings his lunch pail to work and gets the job done, doesn't he?
Sure does. I tell you what, he's consistent. You know what you're going to get out of him night in, night out. You're going to get that effort, that hustle. And I tell you what, his game has really improved over the course of the season, Chris. His offensive game has really polished it, and it's been a big asset for us down the stretch.
And the best part about it is we get to see him next year, too.
Yes, sir. It's going to be Trent Rollins, number 32, his third foul, Chris. Team third here in the quarter.
Landon Horseman's going to get a break for the Big Green. Checks out with 14 points on the night, tying Michael Turnwall for scoring honors. Jace Langhouse, nice take. Oh, kind of deflected from behind there. Nice defense by Parkway.
That's Stearns again. I think he might have got a handle on that for a block.
Big Green still going at it hard.
Jace driving to the hoop. Michael going to get a 3-ball up.
Put up the 3. A lot of contact on the rebound, no call.
We got bodies flying everywhere out here, Chris.
It's like noon hour basketball.
Yeah, yes, it is. Yeah, I was going to say at some point they're going to have to start calling something. I think the officials are wanting to let this clock run too, but unfortunately the players on the floor are still beating each other up a little bit.
And I tell you what, these kids, both teams are playing hard. They are not slowing down for anything.
No. Tell you, give that credit to those kids, you know what I mean? Doesn't matter what the score is. You know, Parkway's still competing out there every possession.
Last touch by Ashton Miller.
Well, 3 minutes to go, Chris.
Things are looking pretty good for the home team right now.
And that wasn't needed there. Ashton with a reach out top.
I was just trying to figure out if that actually was a foul with everything that's been going on. That was the old nickel dimer.
Yeah, that definitely was the nickel dimer, and I think the referees are kind of saying, guys, okay, let's get the hands off and let's finish this game on a good note.
Stearns on the baseline. Nice defense by Andy Mormon, but Stearns got it done.
Stearns with another nice move.
12 for Trevor Stearns. Big Green by 15. Landon Horseman under the bucket, up and in.
Keaton's had a couple of those in the middle that were almost turnovers that turned into assists.
Landon had to look around. Where am I for sure? Barry strong on the 3. Rebound, Andy Mormon. Nice check out. Oh, Stearns knocks it loose.
I tell you what.
Oh, goodness. 32. Trent Rollins with the basket and a foul.
Hustle plays, rewarding Parkway there. It's going to be one thing that I think going into, you know, the score holds here, which it looks like it should. You know, going into a game against presumably Pandora Gilboa, Chris, Ottoville's going to have to clean some of that up and limit these teams to 1 shot per possession and not be giving up a couple of these offensive rebounds or turnovers on rebounds, you know?
That's for sure. You know, the tournament, a whole different type of intensity and, you know, different strategies and all kind of different things going on out there. And sometimes you got to work just as hard to stay within yourself.
Yes.
As much effort as you're putting into playing defense.
Going to get number 12, Fletcher Smith. His first. And Michael's going to get 2 shots, Chris. That was their team 5th.
So 2 shots the rest of the way for the Big Green on any Parkway foul. Michael looking to add to this 15-point lead.
Looks like Coach Hughes is going to his bench here and taking out most of his starters. Trevor Stearns heading to the bench, and tell you what, you give that guy a lot of credit. 6-foot junior, played a heck of a ball game.
1 free throw for Michael Turnwald. He's got 15 now. It's like Parkway with 4 seniors be playing their last game. Trevor Stearns only a junior, so everybody will get to see him again next year.
They're going to get Michael Turnwald with another foul. It's going to be his 4th. And I think Coach Hughes with a classy move here, going to sub out senior 23, Caden Berry, for the last time. He's going to get a nice round of applause from this crowd here of Parkway faithful.
Carpenter hits both.
And I think it's Coach Utender's turn. Now they're going to clear the bench. And Ottoville fans on their feet giving their Big Green a standing ovation here for the last time at L.W. Heckman Gymnasium for this season.
So the Big Green will advance to the district semis next Tuesday. Winner of Pandora and Delphus Jefferson. As both teams have cleared the bench out.
And I'm not sure if rugby scrum has broken out there, Chris, or if we're still playing basketball.
Well, it looked like a grease pig contest there for a second.
Trying to look up a score here, see if I can get that Pandora score here somewhere out in the Twitterverse.
Well, you would think the production truck with all our satellite dishes would have that live.
Yeah, well, looks like I got a final here, Chris. 58-37, Pandora Gilboa advances. 58-37, very similar score here at Ottoville.
2 free throws for Jacob Triplett. His first 2 of the ball game. So the Big Green will get another shot at Pandora.
Yep. On a neutral site. Remember, that game was played at Pandora this year, so always a little advantage in league play.
And a turnover.
Yeah.
Big Green.
No. Coach Utendorf wants to finish this game a little bit cleaner. I know we got some of the subs in there, but Ashton Miller, he's a regular. I think he's looking for him to just, hey, let's slow down, take care of the basketball, and finish this game out on a good note.
That's right. Let's keep the clock running.
Yeah. Nice rebound there by number 21, big J.J. Hurston with a good two-handed rebound.
Yes, it was. The big fella.
J.J. going to head to the line shooting 2, getting rewarded for his effort on the board there.
6'4" junior is going to shoot 2.
J.J. a fan favorite here, if you haven't noticed, Chris.
That's great. And always good to see these kids at practice every day, get them into the game.
Yes, sir.
Boy, he knocked that one down like he's been doing it all year. Nice job. Oh, in and out on the second one. 49-36. Big Green by 13. 30 seconds left. Steal almost by Ashton Miller. Wanamaker's Tavern would like to wish the Big Green boys and Lady Green the best of luck this season. Whether it's tacos on Wednesdays after game specials or our late night menu, we are your hometown hangout. It's always a good time to go to Wani's for one.
I was going to say, Chris, you about jinxed that mountain. We had got to the pinnacle. We just had to get to all the way over the top.
That's right, and we are sliding down now.
10 seconds to go here. Nicely done second half for the Green. So they build a little momentum, looking to take on what we said, Pandora Gilboa on Tuesday night. That'll be the second game over at the Elida Fieldhouse.
So that'll do it from L.W. Heckman Gymnasium. The Ottoville Big Green are the sectional champions. Final score, 49 for the Big Green and 36 for the Parkway Panthers. So we're going to take a look at some individual scoring here as the sectional champs cut down the net, get their little piece of nylon, as the Big Arena will be advancing to the district semifinals on Tuesday night, 7:30, Elida Fieldhouse, a rematch with the Putnam County League champs, the Pandora Gilboa Rockets. So first for the Parkway Panthers, Trevor Stearns with 12 points. He had a nice ball game for the Panthers. Devin Crouch with 5, 3 for Fletcher Smith, 4 for Wyatt Carpenter, 2 for Jacob Triplett, 3 for Caden Berry, and 7 for Trent Rollins. For the victorious Ottoville Big Green, Alex Lease with 3, Adam Brinkman with 2, 16 for Landon Horseman to lead the Big Green, 1 for J.J. Hurston, 15 for Michael Turnwald, 2 for Ashton Miller, and Keaton Snipke with 10. So Adam Kester, the Big Green, with 3 players in double digits, and that helped propel the Big Green to a 49-36 victory.
Yeah, it sure did, Chris, and I tell you, that provided some offensive punch, but I really think the story of the ball game was Ottoville's ability to defend Parkway, force them into a lot of tough shots, which led to Parkway shooting, a very poor percentage from the field and them only putting up 36 points. I think if you're Coach Utendorf and you can hold your opponents down this tourney run to under 40 points, you got to like your chances.
So congratulations to Coach Keith Utendorf and the Ottoville Big Green on this sectional championship. And they're going to move on to that very, very tough Elida district. And, St. John's probably going to come in, probably crest for you. And you look at Ottoville, you look at Pandora. That's like the good old days when, that stacked district.
Yeah, I think you're looking at possibly, maybe one of the best, if not the best districts in Northwest Ohio, in the state. You know what I mean, guys? It's usually year in and year out, and this year's going to be no different. And I tell you, you're Ottoville coming into that game. You got some momentum. Pandora, it's going to be a short turnaround playing here on Tuesday. You got to be there to win it, Chris. And I tell you what, you never know. Tournament time, anything can happen.
That's why you play the game, and you never know what's going to happen. So we're going to read our list of sponsors for the final time this year. Again, thank you to all the sponsors. We appreciate them and their support throughout the year. And you folks that are out there listening in Big Green land and basketball land in general, please support these sponsors all that you can. Thank you to the following sponsors for your support for the Ottoville girls and boys basketball broadcast for the 2023-2024 season. The sponsors are as follows: A&D Tire and Auto Parts and Express Mart, Altenberg Insurance Agency, Black Angus on Main Bar and Grill, Buckeye Exterminating, Cloverdale Pub, Creative Edge Cabinets and Woodworking, Ebel's Butcher Shop, Family Chiropractic Center of Ottoville, Fort Jennings Propane, Fort Jennings State Bank in Ottoville, Geisy Transmission, H&M Machine Shop, Hometown Design, Hopkins, Clousing, Schrader Von Sassen, J&M Excavating Incorporated, J&R Motors, Tony Langhouse Real Estate and Auction Company, Lock 16 Catering and Steakhouse, Miller Contracting Group, Miller Precision Industries, Millie's Cafe, Nedeck and Hilvers Insurance Agency, Odenwiller Milling Company, Otech Communication Company, Ottoville Bank Company, Ottoville Hardware Furniture and Appliance, Ottoville Lumber Company, Ottoville Mutual Telephone Company, Snipke Brothers Tire, Dr. Thomas Siefker, Dr. Abby Salisbury, DDS, VFW Post 3740 Ottoville, JL Wanamaker Sales and Service, Ray Wanamaker Construction, Wanamaker's Tavern. Thank you so much for your sponsorship for the 2023-2024 basketball season. And for the last time, from LW Heckman Gymnasium, for Chris Schumler and Adam Kester, Kurt Walker, and senior Aiden Hilvers. Aiden, thanks, buddy, for all your work on the camera. We appreciate it. And all you basketball fans, let's get out there and support the Big Green on Tuesday night at the districts. This is Chris Schumler saying good night and good basketball.